time. It's beer time with Beer Man. Hey everyone, how you guys doing tonight, today, wherever you're from in this beautiful world? All right, are you guys ready for another recipe? Thrash Metal, Bumpy Road, what's up, man? Thanks, guys, for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, so American Red Ale is a very close one to even the American Red IPA, or the Red IPA. So it's kind of like scratching each other's backs as far as the American side of it goes. But this should be a fun one. It's a straight shooter, single infusion mash, pretty fairly easy beer to go through instead of all these like little interesting things that you got to do. Very good to see you too, man. Very good, Brian. I've made an amber ale, but never a red. Time to learn a little malt hop. Yeah, definitely a hoppy beer, or hoppy and malty, malty more though. Yeah, for sure, for sure. So to go over a little history from BJCP, this is a modern American craft beer style. It's developed. I see me. A modern American craft beer style developed as a variation from American pale ales. It's known simply as red ales. In some regions, these beers were popularized in the hop-loving Northern California and Pacific Northwest areas. So it's quite, those are some samples. Let's see what it says. It says loving Northern California, Pacific Northwest areas before spreading nationwide. So, all right, let's get rid of the history. So those are some samples. This is your vital stats. I'm going to go over the characteristics real quick. Let's go here so I can bring up my notes. So you got the American Amber from Rogue is really good. I haven't had that for 8-9 years. I didn't know Deschutes had one. And I've seen the Red Seal Ale and the Lava Man I've seen as well. Never had it. Never had Chugs either, however you say that. Go back to you guys. Just got to keep – I got all these windows I'm looking at with things I'm doing to make this work. So, but, yeah, the IBU 25 to 40, SRM 10 to 17. So, you know, in the copper range, even pushing light brown. OG 1045, 1060 range, final gravity of 1010 to 1015, ABV 4.45 to 6.2. Now you go into the red IPAs and it goes up to 6.8 or something like that. Starts at like 5.6 or I forgot what it was. But they're so I didn't know whether I had a red ale, American red ale / amber, or if I had a red IPA. So we'll find out based on their hoppiness. They seem to have a very almost kind of like the pales and IPAs. Like they really rub into each other. These are just there's Seattle there. They're having a lot of problems right now, but we're not going to talk about that. North Coast, California is beautiful. Right on. Let me go back to me. All right. Check out comments, anything else we got going on. We got 3 awesome people in the house. Thank you so much. This is definitely a one for me to learn and one for you guys to learn, a learning corner, let's say, something if you want to rough up the edges. I've with your brewing of the red ale, I have not brewed one, so not even in the past either, Brian. So yeah, that is it's new to me. I have brewed black IPAs, though. Those are pretty fun. And just so, you know, the American IPAs, this, that. But a learning curve, a learning thing, something to hopefully learn from. Hopefully we all learn from it. But we'll see. If I get gassed here, it's because I'm talking too much. So let's get going. Characteristic-wise, we got I already went through the vital statistics. Most hated grower, cheers. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you. Right on, Bumpy. I appreciate that. That's very nice. Something, we had mailman or something. So the BUGU for the American, they say American Amber, you know, you got like Fat Tire would be considered. I almost even want to. I don't know if it would be considered a red ale though. It's more of an amber. It's American amber and amber, but 0.62. They say American amber red ale, so it's kind of a split between the toss up between the two, based on what you want to call it. I guess I don't know. But some commercial examples, like I showed, were the Deschutes Cinder, and let's go back here. Sorry. I do have a recipe already lined up, but we'll work with that as we go. I'll check the comments and see if you guys have any other direction to go with it. I know Bumpy says he has some something up his sleeve, so yeah, I consider flat tire and amber. Yeah. So you got, that's just a picture of one of the beers. That's actually the Red Seal Ale in the glass. So that's the kind of the copper color. The hop back, the Cinder Clone Red, the Red Seal Ale from North Coast. They're just that's an amazing company. Rogue obviously is. I've always liked Rogue, but that one is a very dry hop kind of aromatic like amber. It's very good. The Lava Man. The Lava Man, I don't think I've ever had. I've seen it, though. But those are some samples. Go back to me again. And bring up my stats. Shit. So we have a note to this, very similar to the red IPA, like I was saying, which is a specialty IPA by BJCP guidelines. The overall impression you're going to get is an amber, hoppy, moderate strength American craft beer with caramel malty flavors. The balance can vary quite a bit, with some versions being fairly malty and others being aggressively hoppy. So it all is based on the balance of your bitterness and your aroma. Everything that you do to that beer with the hops and even the yeast and everything is all based. It's you're going to get different flavors based on what you do. Hoppy, but stay within the guidelines, of course, of American Red, American Amber. Hoppy versions should not have clashing flavors with caramel malt profile. You want that caramel to stick out, the apparent, but not stick out so much as to where it's overwhelming. Appearance is amber to coppery brown, moderately large off-white head with a good retention, usually quite clear, although dry hop versions may be slightly hazy. Let me get to you guys real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything here. Blake, what's up, man? All right, dude. Cheers, brother. Here's all I know about a red ale. Build it like a pale ale with up to 10%, 60 to 80 crystal for caramel toffee presence, and maybe just a touch of roasted malt to help kick up the red color. Yep. And that's exactly, I appreciate that, Bumpy. Yeah, that's exactly kind of where I went with my recipe too. Very good things to throw in there. That was awesome. Let's see. You threw me off, man. I'm just kidding. No, so aroma, low to moderate hop aroma with characteristics typical of American or New World hop varieties. You want the citrus, floral, pine, resinous, spicy, tropical fruit, stone fruits, berry, or melons. Citrusy hop character is common but not required. Moderately low to moderately high maltiness, usually with a moderate caramel character, which can either support balance or sometimes mask the hop presentation. Esters vary from moderate to none, so probably best to not have any, I imagine. Flavors are all kind of the same. I'm not going to run through it. It is kind of a balanced toss here. Like you got to make sure that everything tastes good in the nose and in the flavor. If you got that going on, then you're good to go. Randy Mosher, yeah, I like that guy. I've listened to his talk shows on his what do you call those things? Bumpy stole that from Red. Oh shit, guys. All right. The mouthfeel, medium to medium full body, medium to high carbonation. Overall smooth finish without astringency. Don't want that in the back or anything like that. Stronger versions may have a slight alcohol warmth, which is common with any beer, really. I mean, if you think about it, it's gonna have stronger alcohol. You're gonna feel it a little bit, right? No, this beer style, but it only goes up to a 6.2 on the American Red, not the IPA version. So it can't have too much alcohol. I mean, I guess it depends, whatever. But this beer style can overlap with darker American pale ales, but with a different malt flavor and balance. Regional variations exist, with some being fairly mainstream and others being quite aggressive in hopping. Stronger and more bitter versions are now split into the red IPA style. Character ingredients: pale malt, North American two-row, stay within the American range. Medium to dark crystal malts may contain specialty grains, which add small amounts of specialty grains, which add additional character and uniqueness. American or New World hops, like I had said before, often with the citrusy flavors, pine, fruity. All right, so let's try a beer. Let's try a beer. First, I'm gonna drink this down though. Because again, I was on the run trying to get this going. I need to wake my ass up earlier so I can get prepared and not be sweating. So, that was a nice peach IPA. That was super good. Very, very, very tasty. So it's at the bottom, of course, of my cooler. All right, let me get some water here. So we're looking for the caramel toffees, a good balance with that between the hoppiness too, maybe even a slight citrus, slight fruity, stuff like that. This is I'm going to serve it in I guess a slight nonic glass sort of. This is from Three Magnets Brewing. It's a 6.8%, served in a pint can. It's called the Close Talkers Conundrum. It's two people sitting 6 feet apart. A red ale is all they call it. And I looked it up. It's an American red. So we're on the same path here to what we're going over. But they are part of the Independent Craft Brewers Association. And this doesn't have a date. It says laugh tracks on the bottom. I don't know what that means. So, yeah, they're out of Washington. Come on, man. Make this easier to read. Olympia, Washington. Let's go ahead and open this up. Definitely has the copper flavor look to it. Man, that's a nice looking fucking beer, man. It's copper. I have dark light right now. I should have brought the other light up. It is hazy. It looks like they might have had some dry hopping going on in this, like they were saying. It does have a little bit of a haze. It's almost a 2-finger head on the pour. It was pretty aggressive too. It's very thick, frothy head though. Yeah, caramel, floral, citrus. Citrus even has like a little orange, little mango in there. With the mixed really well with the caramel, slight toffee. There's a slight toffee in there. A little bit of a brown bread malt, brown bread like a crust, or even the white bread toast crust kind of feel to it. Off-white tan, almost tan head. It's a copper. It's a deep copper. It's rich looking. It's hazy, dry hop hazy. Let's call it. You can't really see through it, just shadows. It's not totally opaque, but it's pushing it. It's definitely on the darker side of the SRM scale. Let's drink this. Cheers. Oh, before I cheers, let me check out you guys. Miscellaneous Magnets Brewing? He is? Oh. I didn't even see that if he is. Shoot, man. I'm going to drink a 1.9 ABV Rattler. It's pretty much just sweet lemon. Night is young. Exactly, man. Yeah, you drink the lowers and go heavy at the end, right? All right. So this is a good looking beer. Let's go. Cheers. Nice smooth mouthfeel. Malty. A little bit of a like a brown bread with very malty, actually, very malty. Brown bread. You get some caramels, you get your bitterness, you get a like a citrusy bitterness and maybe even a piney, earthy bitterness in the back. It's a medium finish. The body is a medium body. It's very creamy, very malty. You get that like it's real like biscuity, like a biscuit. Lacing on the glass looks wonderful. No legs, no alcohol legs, anything like that. It's not super hardcore, and the alcohol doesn't ring up the nose or anything like that. It's not boozy. Very easy drinker. It's rich. It's roasty. It's got a slight roast to it. Very slight, though. Very slight. Mixes in very well with that malty. Just enough hop to make it perfect. 6.8, though, nice. Doesn't really taste like a 6.8. Tastes like a 6.2, 6.58, somewhere around there. Very drinkable. I'd buy this again. And a 5, I would give this, we'll give it 4.25 hops. Not bad at all. Not bad. Something Magnus brewing for that use. The name of the beer. Yeah, 3 magnets. All right. I forgot to give you my pour can, man. Where I'll show you it. Dang it. Check that out. Nice looking beer. It's got whoa, dudes. Yeah, that might medium fast rising bubble in there. It's not too accelerated on the carbonation. Very nice looking, very nice beer, very good beer. I can slam this. Oh yeah. Dangerous 6.8. Jeez. All right, so let's go back here. Floral caramels. Yum. Okay, so what I have, I'm going to go ahead. I already have the program up. Thank God. Last time y'all saw my desktop, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Poor Cam. Getting no love. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to go. I've did the recipe to kind of make it go a little quicker. And if we have some time, I might review one more beer that's from Ninkasi. They have a red ale. It's more of a red IPA though. But it's like pushing it. It's like a borderline one. Excuse me. Okay, we're sharing. All right. Let me make sure. Nope. Hold on. Let me tell my dog to leave. His command is out. When I want him out, you say out and he leaves. But this time he looked at me 5 times and blinked his eyes at me. Okay, so here we go. Look at all these beers I have to brew, you guys. Come on. I might have to take a little break and like do a Wednesday show the hop garden out with all the bug-eaten hops. I'm just kidding. All my hops got screwed. We'll see how they end up. But at least there's rhizomes. I can get you guys rhizomes or give them to you, sell them, whatever the fuck. So let's go. We're gonna do this. Let's first select. It's already set for an American Amber Ale, so that's good. And that's basically what it is. It's the fact that it's Americanized is why it's more hoppier, more step-uppy, I guess, from the actual amber, which can be kind of flat sometimes, like flat tire. So all this. So this is going to be, I'll try and get this as fast as I can. Not too fast. We'll have a little fun with this. I like Beersmith. It's an awesome program. Beer time. And we'll just call this red ale. We'll just call it red ale. American red ale. American. Beer man. And Kegel system, but course, I did not change that again. I need to do that. Change it down here also to 10 gallons. 60-minute boil time. You don't need to do a 90 on this. It's all they're all well modified malts that we're using here, so you don't have to worry about a 90-minute boil or any kind of decoction or step mash. Unless you really want to do a step mash, you can, but it's not really needed. Amber ale, we're going to go, usually I could do corn sugar. I just do all the settings first. We'll do a forced carb since I have a tap system. We're good, 72% efficiency. Okay, so let's go ahead and check back with my chat here. Rod J, what's going on, man? All right, buddy. Thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate it. Hell yeah, dude. All right, so back to this. We got, I'll show you my list of stuff. So we're gonna do American 2-row, 19.75 pounds. It's a 10-gallon batch, so I had to get it up to the 6.2 mark, which is what I kind of wanted to get it at, or bring it to. So 2-row, 2-row, 19. What did I say? Let me get this other one out of here. Okay. 19.75. Okay. In the mash. Then we got 1.25 pounds of 40 crystal. 1.25. Then we got caramel, crystal caramel 80, 3/4 of a pound. Okay. Then we got Cara Red, 1 pound for both body foam and or head, and I think it has color in it as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, it's just, yeah, color and improves head retention. Okay, so 1 pound of that. Special roast, 1 pound. There is the special roast. Special roast, yeah. So we got the special roast. We got 1 pound of that. And we got chocolate malt, 1/4 pound. For color mainly, but a little flavor. And of course the U.S. chocolate malt, 1/4 pound. Okay. And so we have Centennial, 1 ounce at 60 minutes. Centennial, 1 ounce at 60 minutes. It's a U.S. hop, 60 minutes, pellets, hops. We got Citra, 1 ounce at 25 minutes. 1 ounce at 25 minutes. And this is down to the 0.62 BUG, right on the mark. So it is perfectly balanced. It should be a perfect American red ale if the efficiency is correct. Cascade, 1 point. So I'm doing Centennial Citra Cascade, and then doing Wyeast American Ale 1056 smack packs, and then we're gonna go the grain bill you already saw. So Cascade 1.25 at 5 minutes. US 5 minutes. Whoops. Good. And then we're going to get a little bit into the flavors of it and stuff. So we're going to go Citra. We're going to do Citra, 3/4 of an ounce, 0.75 ounces on Whirlpool, 30 minutes at 170 degrees. So we're going to go Citra 0.75. Oh, 0.75. Citra will be on the Whirlpool for 30 minutes. at 170. Oops. There we go. Okay. And then we have, I'll get back to comments. I'm sorry. Citra 1 ounce dry hop for 5 days. I really want the Citra to come out in this, in the flavors and aromas, because I really like Citra. And it seems like a perfect one for this red to burst through that caramel toffee-like presence. 1 ounce of Citra for 5 days. So you want to primary it for about a week and a half-ish, 2 weeks, maybe even sooner, depending on attenuation, flocculation rates, and then dry hop for 5 days after, and then you, of course, have to keg it, force carb it, whatever you got to do to get it going. Condition it. So Citra again, and I said, what did I say? 1 ounce, 1 ounce at dry hop, and for 5 days. See how easy Beersmith is, though? It really takes a lot of the head work out. And then yeast, you heard that already. We'll put the finings in also, which is Irish moss, a teaspoon of that at 10-15 minutes. So yeast is the American, which I went too far. I was going for the M's. American. Just kidding. American ale right there. 2 packs if you're not going to starter it. 1 pack if you're going to starter, and start that for 24 hours in advance on a stir plate and get it going with some DME, and all those calculations you can figure out online. 2 packs, and then we're going to add our miscellaneous. There's miscellaneous again 3 times, 4, 5, 6 times I said your name today. Miscellaneous magnets. And we're going to go for the Irish moss to clear it up. Even though I'm secondarying, it's still going to make a little haze probably, but we're going to do this anyway. So 1 teaspoon, 10 minutes, they say. So, all right, so that's it. I'm not going to really work with the water profile on this or anything unless I really wanted to, but it's already a Northwest style beer. So I imagine all the waters, well, it's not all going to be the same up and down the coast, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me get the 6.2 over here to make sure everything's right on efficiency, which it now comes to 72.1% efficiency if my system works well and everything is good. Total cost $47.97. Bitterness ratio is actually 0.6, which is fine. We could bring that up to that. I even like that better. We'll put 1.125 ounces in the Whirlpool. That'll give me more aromatics. Hell yeah, homies. All right, I'm done here. Let's go back to y'all and let's do another beer real quick. Stop that screen. All right, 7 people in the house. Thanks, guys. Let me go back to you guys. I'm not sorry. But I do need to get back to you guys. Let's start here. Cheers, Thrash and Bumpy. All right. Just listening while making some breakfast for dinner. And I love breakfast dinners, man. Pancakes, bacon, eggs, and waffles sounds great. I love waffles. Just felt like something different. Hell yeah. I know how you feel on that. Love a good red ale. Hell yeah, me too. And I know, Rod, you said you like malty beers too, so that one would actually play well even with even the bitterness or the aromatics, the West Coast side to it, I guess, if you want to put it that way. That's kind of nice. Hey, just tuned in. Search for Beer Live on YouTube. Enjoying Omnipolo Tank Sample 2 at the moment. Nice. I've never had Omnipolo before. I don't think I can get them out here. All the sea hops, but Chinook. Sorry, Chinook, you loser. Omnipolo, good call. Yeah, I don't know if I can get them. Cheers and welcome, Will. My first Omnipolo, wasn't expecting much, but fuck me. Hi, everybody. Whiskey Woman, cheers. All right. Give it a 4.25 to 4.5. Nice, Will. All right, man. And cheers. All right. And so this is going out to, I've restreamed this out to Facebook and Twitter. So welcome to all Facebook, Twitter fans This is I really love that Restream is really cool. So check it out if you want to further your thing to other places. So kind of a multitasking program. So it's kind of nice. Yeah, I've gotta try them, man. We're at 30 minutes and this is perfect. I can do another beer. What am I? I guess that's it. Yeah. Right now I'm in a blank stare. All right. So let's do another beer, but first I'm going to drink this down because it's so good and talk with you guys for just a moment. I'm going to I'm going to quickly drink this down. So, for you beer brewers out there, what do you think of my recipe? Do you think it seems to be on target of what Bumpy was saying with the roasty, with the caramels, and I went 40 and 80, so I was going to go 120 and 60 or 120 and 40. There's something about mixing those two, like a 20 and a 60 or a 40 and an 80, or, kind of getting different flavors and different roast profiles out of those caramels. So kind of nice. Right on. I love the crowd. This is great, man. This is great. I try not to bore too much, but hey, it's a learning channel. So, of course I'm learning too. So, all right. So, I'm going to let's drink this down. Let's chug it, dude. Go follow Beer Chugs at 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. I had to count that out. 9 Eastern. I'll try. I'm going to get there. I'm going to be there. It's also Wild. I forgot what is it? Ron's channel? Ron Theriot? But I think he has Wild Wednesdays or something. Help me out. But go there. I may have to miss that because I've got to set up a barbecue, but I will definitely be there for Beer Chugs. I will try and make the Wednesday one as well next week for sure, though. Just things came up. I'm drinking Three Magnets. It's basically an American red ale, but I'm going to be doing the Ninkasi red ale, which I think is more close to a red IPA in my opinion. But it's a very good beer. I think it's really good. Yeah, see, I used chocolate, more of a color. I could have done Carafa or something like that. I could have gone even a little more roast, but I figured I'd use chocolate. I guess it's not going to impart too much flavor. It's just going to give it more, because it's only 0.25 only, but over a 10-gallon batch, it's not too much flavor coming out of it, so it shouldn't be too bad. Wildcard Wednesday on Louisiana Beer Reviews. There you go. Thank you, Bumpy. I appreciate that. I'm going to throw that up. Thank you, man. Yeah, and what time does that start? Can you help me out with that? I'm sorry. I'm new to that. I think I went on it last week, and it was cool. People I haven't seen a couple of them. Never met them before, so it was cool to meet new people. Ron's a great dude. I like that guy. He's nice, very honest, good reviewer. Ron Theriot, freaking cool dude. Wait 1 sec. Let me take this off of here. Shit, get my beer smith. 720, 420. Sweet, dude. Ooh, I might be able to make that. All right, it depends. We'll see. Itch. That's what this is for. Wait, hold on. This itches a lot. It's like driving me nuts. Okay, so Grace, nice, dude. All right. I'm glad you like that. Sounds good. All right. Hopefully I brew it then and it brews out good. It is a single infusion beer though. It's a fairly simple process, like I was saying. So, So let's get this down. Is everybody from the U.S.? I'm from Denmark. Nice. Will, that's awesome. I'm from West Coast in America. I'm in Oregon, up by Washington. And Thrash from Denver. Yep. You know what this tastes like? Kind of like an American brown. Almost has, it's like a cross between a darker pale because of the bitterness and stuff, but then you got that brown ale side coming out. That's good. Brown ales, don't they have chocolate in them as well, though, so that's kind of interesting. I think they do anyway. Or you can use it in there. Yeah, I would love to go to Denmark. Oh my God, they got great beers there. A lot of good brewers there, man. Holy shit. Denmark, Iceland, all those fucking places have. Norway has some really. Norway is what I was thinking of. But I'm sure there's some in Denmark. Norway, though, those three little drooping continents that come out like, woo, like a teardrop. I think that's kind of what it looks like. But no, they have some good beers out there, man. Holy shit. All right. That's good. What I'm going to do, check this out. Wash my cup so I can get a fresh beer in there. And we're going to do one more. All right, so this is a 7%. That's why I say this is pushing more. This is a red IPA. Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. We can get a little difference between the red ale and the red IPA, so we can kind of see where we're at here. They are Scandinavian beers. Scandinavian beers are definite. Oh my God. Hell yeah, dude. Y'all know what's up. Y'all are scientists out there, man. All right, so this is one. I'm gonna do one more here, and then we'll go ahead and cut the show. But this is from Ninkasi Brewing Company. It's Dawn of the Red. They've been out for a while. This has been out for 6-8 years, somewhere around there. Had a beard like yours. Cut it off in the spring. I keep saying to myself, if you cut it off, they won't come. No, that didn't make any sense. I was going on the field of dreams. No, if you cut it off though, I'm gonna hate myself. So I have to leave it. It's kind of a staple in Beerman's on Beerman's channel and everything else. So I gotta have it. But red ale, it's a red IPA, excuse me, at a Ninkasi. They're out of Eugene, Oregon, which is close to my hometown where I'm at now. My new hometown. My hometown is Los Angeles area. It's a 7% with 66 IBUs. So it's a lot like probably more on the lines of an American IPA, adding the roastiness, adding the toffee, the caramels, all that stuff to it, but keeping that American IPA or West Coast IPA appeal and charm. So, and there is a different bitterness BUGU ratio on these as well. Nice vapor on that bottle. It's not a very clean glass, as you saw. It might even be a little watery, but that's okay. So this is a lighter beer. It actually looks like an IPA, not a red IPA. It is hazy. We've got a 2-finger head. Let's go for the nose. Definitely more on the citrus berry kind of side. Melon citrus or something. You do get the malts. You get like a bread crust malt coming out, smelling the malts. Very floral citrus, kind of like a berry, like a raspberry or something. It's weird. It's good. This is a good beer too. It's got, we'll go over it, but it's already starting some lacing on the side. 6.8%, 7%. Let's go for a look at this. So we have a white head, a little off-white. It's really frothy like the other one. Very nice and malty looking head. Nice tight bubbles. It's a golden, a very deep golden, rich honey kind of color. Very dark looking. Not real red. More of a light amber. Very light amber. It's got like there's stuff suspended in there that's all cold, like the yeast is suspended inside there. It's just drifting around and doing its thing. It's got a medium rising bubble. Yeah, I guess. Can't really see in this light. I wish we had more U.S. beers in Europe, but taxes are killing the. Oh, freaking Nipas are great, dude. Hell yeah. Let's go for the taste. Cheers. Yeah. Very hoppy. It's very smooth, though. Very creamy. Has a slight caramel. Not so much toffee. More of a caramel floral and a bitter, like a berry. You do get kind of like a berry, slight orange, a slight. Piney, little pineapple, piney, grapefruit kind of thing going on. This is the Dawn of the Red. I'm doing red ales today, American Reds or American Ambers, but I had this in there, so I figured I'd do a comparison because they're so close. Not so close. They're actually more bitter. The IPAs, of course, are more bitter than as far as your bitterness and balance and your aromatic balance and everything else that you're going through in the IPA category compared to, which is a specialty IPA is what they consider it. So there is a difference, but this has got that roasty edge. It's got the roasted malts. It's got that kind of the like a bread crust kind of flavor. It's also got the floral, citrus, grapefruit, little pineapple, a little grapefruit, piney in the back, piney dryness. It's really nice. Actually, it comes off just perfectly. It's a medium fast rise, a medium fast finish. It kind of goes away. More of a medium finish. Now, I wouldn't call it thirst quenching. It's thick. It's lathering on the mouth. It goes through and coats it. It's very good, though. I love it. I like, it kind of reminds me of the black IPAs have the same kind of feel to them, you know? They're dark. They're black. They have a slight hint of roastiness, but they're an IPA, basically. And it's the same kind of feel that you get out of this. Excuse me. God. Do you get some of the great traditional beers in the U.S. like German Pilsners and Weissbier Helles? Yes, all of them, international, imported and made in the U.S. as well. So they have U.S. born ones. They have ones that we get from afar. I also get stuff from New York. Sometimes I get stuff from Cincinnati. Stuff from the East Coast. So it just depends on where you go, what the distributors can get at the time. We get a lot of German beers. I love anything German. I just drank the Polliner Oktoberfest Marzen today. Nice, man. Oh, very nice. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it is. Polliner's really good. Weihenstephaner's. I like all the Weihenstephaners. Stephaner, however the fuck you say that. Weihenstephaner. Weihenstephaner. All right. But nice lacing on the glass. Not too much legging. Got a little bit of legs going, like dripping down. Bing, bing, bing. You don't get a whole lot of there's not a whole lot of acceleration in the carbonation. It's very relaxed, smooth mouthfeel. The body is a medium to a medium mouthfeel, a medium body with a medium finish. So it's a medium beer. It's a mediocre beer. Out of 5 hops, I would give this 4.25 hops. Not bad. I've had this before. I've done it before, and I'll have it again. So very good beer. Year round even. So, hell yeah. If you do brew a red IPA and can get a hold of Red X malt, give it a go. Hell yeah. What is that, dude? Hold on a second. Red X malt. Okay, it's a German brewing malt. Best Red X is a malt that has become synonymous with red tinted beers and can be employed as high as 100% of the grain bill, which is fine. You don't have to go all American here. It's a type of Munich malt. So I was going to use Munich actually in this, but I wanted to stick with the American part of it. But as far as like an American with a red IPA, that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect. Oh, fuck yeah, that'd be perfect. Weihenstephan makes the best Weiss beer in the world. They sure do. I have to agree with you there. I have to agree with that. I totally can't argue with that. I've had some good Weiss beers that are made out of America, that are very good too. But that as far as the traditional tradition. That's the way to go. Weihenstephaner makes some very, very good beers. 1,000 years old. Nice. Nice, man. I'm going to chill with you guys for just a moment. It's all good. We got about 15 minutes. So, hell yeah. Hey, Beer Man, the software you're using to stream to Facebook and shit is making 2 totally different streams, so you have 2 chats in 2 different places. Oh, I know. I have to unlist one of them. Like one of them, it's weird. Like I'm just gonna leave them out. That's strange. And the reason why is because I selected YouTube and Restream, and Oh, I know what I gotta do. Man. I need to either just select Restream, but if you do that, you can't put in your description and all that. So what I'll do is take YouTube off of Restream. That's that simple. And just Restream Twitter and Facebook. That'd be perfect. Thanks for bringing that up. I appreciate that, man, actually. I was wondering about that, and you made me think about it, so it's cool. Man, it's cool in here, though. Woo, I feel good. Hell yeah. Oh, that was annoying. Hell yeah, dude. It sounded annoying to me. It sounded like a little kid with a high-pitched voice. Very good beer. Did I give a score on this? Oh, yeah, I did. 4.25. 4.25. This is the most watery beer ever. Don't try it. It's not good. It's even close to the real watercolor. Oh, man. Well, if I was over there, oh, shit. I got all lost. I was in I went into a daze right there for a moment. Sorry, I smoked a little bit earlier. Hello from Alternative Universe. Hello, Anonymous. I was over. Cheers. Thank you for being here, man. I was over there with No Hype, and he's like, where are all these comments he's talking about? Where were you with No Hype? Where was this? So you were on another one that YouTube put out. Okay, that's gonna change next week. Sorry about that. Damn, I'm not sorry. No, but that's the way it goes. So we'll just deal with it this time around. Yeah. Oh, cool, man. Good. Miscellaneous, man. That'd be awesome. Oh, yeah. I look forward to that. It'll be so much fun. Cheers. Many psychedelic watching both streams simultaneously. Can we follow you on Untappd? Yeah, you can. I'm going to have to put their link on my header. I never thought to do that. I don't go there very often, and I should do it more often. So, yeah, you can go there. Look me up. Beer Man, I might be there on the name. Look like water. What the fuck is that? It's not a beer. It's my wash. It's my wash water. Man, no bueno. What's up, dude? Cheers, man. Hell yeah, dude. Yes, you got it. In Texas, we have a beer called Imperial Texan Double Red IPA. It's really good. The double red, see, even the double reds are good. Not the IPAs, but the actual double red, American double, Imperial Red, should I say. I was about to do that, but I only had a red ale in the fridge, so I figured I'd do this. Let's see. By Martin House Brewing. Oh, okay. Nice. I'll go check. I'll check out the chat after. I want to look that up. Let me look that up actually now. Let me look that up now. Martin House. I'll keep that in my search. Okay. So, what did you say, Bumpy? I used some of my ghost pepper cheddar in a salad tonight. It was a great salad. Jeez. Nice, man. That sounds good. Dude, I got a hot cheese for next week. I'll shout. Let me go through the chat here, and then I'll shout out everything. Let's see. Now for a Russian beer, a smoothie sour ale from Zagavor. Life in a big city. Drink. Smoking Ninja, what's up, man? What's up, brother? All right, man. What's up, Ninja? Hell yeah. So a little bit of a shout out here. Shout my own shit out. But if you don't know already, I'll shout out other people's channels as well because I'm on them all the time. First of all, I like to start my week with the Monday on Malty Mondays. This would be Bumpy Road Brewery's Malty Mondays. Check it out. He'll be throwing up his, if he hasn't already, his what won for next Malty Monday. I haven't seen it yet, so I apologize, Bumpy, but it looked like Goza was winning, so I don't know. Make your votes before too long, unless it's too late. Go there on Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock our time, my time, Pacific time. That's where I like to go Monday. And Tuesday is Beer and Cheese Tuesday with me and our panel, my awesome, beautiful panel. And whoever wants to show up can be there. Just let me know in an email. My information is all on you can go Instagram me, you can Twitter me, you can just join me, follow me, and we'll message each other. I'll get you the link, and you can come up. Just bring some good craft cheese, not Velveeta or something like that. Even though if you do, I will not deny it. You can bring it. It's all good. No Coors Light if you can help it. Maybe a craft beer. And then I have Wednesday, which is tonight, which is my review. I got to think of the next recipe for next week. And then, of course, I go to Food Fridays on Alex, the Beer Master. Check him out. Very swell fella. Very nice dude. And I love the guy so much. And we have such a community. But check him out. Food Fridays at the same time, 8 o'clock Eastern. And this week it is just bring whatever you want. So he's made it open. I love it. I already have something for you, buddy. So, yeah, this is good. Good little shout out there. We have a great community, a good beer community, a good, just a real awesome feel around you guys, man. I feel so fucking comfortable, and I keep meeting awesome people in this community as well and bringing them in. If you have any people that you want to bring in, bring them on in. We all want those subscribers. This isn't a growth stream, but we all want to find those beer lovers, those people, even the whiskey people, even the liquors, the spirits. I love it. The food trial people. I love the people that try the food, and then talk about it. Any review stuff like that is great. This is definitely a review channel, a craft beer channel, and also a commercial beer review channel. If I want to do a Coors, I'll do one. So you guys are awesome. I love you guys so much. Hopadillo, man, is really a good beer, and I want to try that more fresh too. I'd even like to go to Texas and try it off the tap. That would be awesome. But you guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. We're almost at an hour here. I got another beer. I've got this beer to finish, so I'm going to finish it with you guys. We're going to push it to an hour. We got 9 strong in here, and we're gonna talk to the end, right? Oh, dude, hell yeah, dude. Beer or rum, man? Answer fast. Beer with rum in it. Rum barrel aged. No, maybe whiskey barrel aged. I like whiskey with beer. Beer. I'll say beer. That is a can of Backstage. That is a can of Backstage. I like to throw up memoir of past things, and I like to keep them on the wall or behind me, and hell yeah, dude. And I like to another thing I like to do is I'm the kind of person that likes to shout you guys out. I like to help others grow in this community, especially in the beer community. I like to throw. I don't try to cancel out anyone at all, but I do like to throw up all the beer goer, the beer reviewers, the whiskey reviewers, put them up on my community and make sure everyone sees them. Because man, you get so many good reviews, and who doesn't like a good review, man? If you're wanting to go try a beer, and you got all these, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them, but one reviewer might say this about the same beer, and another says this about that. It's like going to Untapped and getting a score. You don't know. Sometimes it's a 4.5 when Untapped says it's a 3.75. So it's really cool to shout these people out, to shout you guys out that are reviewing these beers, so that other people that do love beer, that aren't a reviewer, aren't this or aren't that, but they love beer, they be able to see this shit. They be able to see it and go, damn, dude, he made that sound good, dude. All of a sudden I want to try a milkshake IPA. Would you have ever thought to try a milkshake? Nah, probably not, man. Probably not. And I've met people that are like, what the fuck is a milkshake IPA? It's just how it is. You got to learn that there's more things beyond Budweiser and Coors and Miller Lite and Rolling Rock and Hams. But I'm not knocking those beers. I'm not at all knocking those beers. But there are other facets in this whole realm of beer, of craft beer. So check it out. Check it out for sure. You guys are wonderful. We're getting close. I'm going to swig this down. Swig? I'm going to down this son of a bitch. Okay. Sorry, I get a little vulgar sometimes. This Russian sour, I love Russian sour. The best I've had for years. Very impressed. Should have gotten 6 of them. Very nice, man. Very nice, Will. I love sours. I'm getting so into them. Man, Thrash, love you, man. You are an awesome brother, man. Is it 450 North's Slushy Series, Smoky Ninja? Those look fucking yummy. What is that beer I'm seeing all over a smoothie Berliner Weiss? Had to bring up ham. I had to bring up hams. Had to. All right, downing this. And I'm going to try and get on Wild Card. We're going to do that, but I got to see how much time I have. If I don't make it, I don't make it. I'll definitely be at Beer Chugs, though. I do have to help. My wife was very excited about getting her barbecue and smoker thing put together. So it's very heavy, too. It takes people to get out of the freaking back of our car. So it's going to take a little while. I may just be able to get it out and then put it together tomorrow. But it's popping up all over my Instagram, multiple breweries, but it's all that type of beer. What did you say it was? A smoothie Berliner Weiss? So is it lactose? Is it adding milk sugars to smooth it out? Maybe some flaked oats, flaked wheat? Are they making this like a milkshake Berliner Weiss that's sour, kind of like yogurt? That would be different. Yeah, my wife's very, very into I am too, though. I need to get into it more, and I will now. But the barbecuing, the smoking, oh my God, I can't wait. See ya, brother. All right, I'll see you later. All right, man. Hey, Thrash, listening to Death Symbolic right now. Right on. It looks so thick. I have yet to find one of the beer. Wow, dude, I'm throwing up here. All right, guys. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. Had 10 people strong here towards the end. This is awesome. It is definitely a learning hour, but it is also fun too, and I try to make it fun. So much love to you guys. Much respect. I love my community. Love you guys. All right. Enough of the love talk. Cheers. I'm out. But first, there's this.